Grilled cheese sandwiches are indisputably a gift to the world, and yet there are ways to make them even better. If you're looking to give your sandwich a little extra crunch, stick around and learn to think outside the bread. Overall, making a grilled cheese sandwich is easy to do. It requires ingredients that are generally part of our basic staples: butter, bread, sometimes mayo, and of course, cheese. It's also incredibly versatile, as it can be replicated using different types of bread and cheese, or with additional ingredients like red peppers or basil for an Italian touch. However, there is another grilled cheese upgrade that's sure to satisfy any cheese lover. Just make sure to keep it safe from others who might come after your sandwich.
Takeaway is grilled cheese.
Speaking honestly, grilled cheese sandwiches are mostly a way to have as much cheese as possible in one meal. And while this hack adds an extra step to the process, it's worth it. The secret to taking your grilled cheese to the next level is to not just put cheese on the inside, but on the exterior as well. The addition of crispy cheese is inspired by something Italians call frico. Frico is the name for the solid, crunchy cheese disc that's formed by melting shredded cheese on a skillet or baking sheet until it bubbles and transforms. According to Bustle, preparing frico in a skillet before putting the grilled cheese sandwich on top adds a delicious cheese coating to your sandwich. Once the frico sticks to the bread's exterior, repeat this process on the other side. Frico is usually made with Parmesan cheese, but as with everything in the world of grilled cheese, you can pick your favorite. Just make sure to pick a cheese that melts easily. Also, make sure your skillet has enough oil in it so the cheese doesn't stick. Otherwise, you'll end up battling with a spatula or potentially damaging your pan's surface. With this coating technique, your next grilled cheese sandwich is sure to take you to the next level of cheesy goodness. While the cheesy coating will certainly add some extra crunch to your grilled cheese, it's not the only add-on that can level up your lunch. Instead of doubling down on the cheese, you can add extra bread instead. Not an extra slice of bread, but rather breadcrumbs to coat the outside of the sandwich. This draws inspiration from a delightful Italian finger food called mozzarella in carrozza, although it will work just as well with other types of cheese too. For the coating, it's best to use fine, dry breadcrumbs such as panko. The best way to get them to stick is by dipping the cheese sandwich into an egg and milk mixture, as if you were making French toast, then dredging it in the crumbs. Fry the sandwich in oil, being careful not to let the crumbs burn. Finally, let it drain and enjoy your crispy, crumb-crusted grilled cheese. If you really want to try something different with your grilled cheese, you could coat the sandwich with finely crushed nuts for extra flavor and crunch. The French toast technique could also be used to get the nuts to stick. Otherwise, you could simply spread olive oil, butter, or mayonnaise on the outside of the sandwich and press it down firmly into the crushed nuts of your choice before cooking. While just about any type of nut could work as a sandwich crust, there are certain cheese and nut pairings that work particularly well together. We're partial to pistachios with provolone cheese, and not just because of the alliteration. Hazelnuts go nicely with goat cheese or brie. Versatile cheddar is fantastic when paired with walnuts, pecans, or almonds. Swiss and Manchego are also very almond-friendly cheeses. Monterey Jack and Havarti are complemented by walnuts, while pecans go great with Gouda. If you're sticking with sliced American cheese for your sandwich, though, we suggest a mashup of two classics. Coat the bread with peanut butter, then dip it in crushed peanuts. You could even spread a thin layer of jelly over the cheese when building the sandwich to make a nut-crusted PBJ grilled cheese. The options are truly limitless.